Hello everybody, my name is Elderson. Today I play some more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, the 100% walkthrough. In the last episode we went to the Lake Hylia, Gerudo Valley, and we explored the rest of Zora's Domain. Now we are about to go on to the third dungeon of the game to go save Princess Ruto. If you want to catch up on that, just check out the card that should appear right now. There should be a link to the playlists. But anyways, we have to catch a fish first. And you'll see why in a second. So this is Zora's fountain. And here is Lord Jabu-Jabu. Now to get inside Lord Jabu-Jabu, we want to feed him this fish. But first, there is something we must do in this fountain. You see, if you swim along this way around him, this is the easiest way for me, because if you go I don't think you even can go the other ways. But you just want to swim around him, and he's a big boy. But you just want to swim around him, and around over here, oops, back where that tree is, there's a great fairy over there. Not only is there a great fairy, but there's also a Skulltula in this tree. Just knock him out and kill him. There we go. Alright, let's see how many do we have. 29. Alright, we're almost there to the next reward, which will be at 30. Alright, so we bomb up this big wall here. And we enter another Great Fairy's Fountain. And we're gonna need the Ocarina, of course. And play the Zelda's Lullaby, the lullaby for the royal family. Link's like, oh no, not again. This is the third Great Fairy we've met in the series so far. The other two were on top of Death Mountain and at Hyrule Castle. Welcome, Alderson. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Oh look, we got Ferora's Wind. This is a warp magic you can use with C. Warp when you're in danger. You will teleport to the warp point. When you first use the magic, you will create a warp point. And then when you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp point or warp to that point. This is a very handy spell for dungeons. You can only use it in dungeons that have a dungeon map. So mini dungeons, which we have not seen yet in this game, but mini dungeons later on in the game, you will not be able to use Ferora's Wind with them because they don't have a dungeon map. I don't know why they have that rule. Also, Ganon's castle at the end of the game, that does not have a dungeon map, so you cannot use Ferora's Wind there. Right now, we're just gonna head right back to the... Oh yeah, there's a Skulltula over there. You see, it's so tantalizing. So, wait, if we go like that, the Skulltula gets really big. You see the green button? Anyways, enough screwing around. Let's head inside Jabu-Jabu's belly. What is it?
It seems Princess Ruta somehow got inside Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly.
You don't say, Navi. I think the king already told us that. So what we need to give him his breakfast. Or it sounds like it's nighttime. Maybe it's his dinner. Either way. He'll open that big maw of his, and that looks gross. And Link gets sucked in. So, yeah, doubly gross. This is one of the most interesting dungeons in the entire Zelda series. Because, well, you're inside of a living organism. So, we're just gonna ignore the Octoroks for now. And these bubbles, these are called Shabooms, I believe? Shabombs. Yeah, these things are they just float. They don't really do anything, but if you run into them, they'll hurt you. So we'll hit that switch. This door behind us will open. And these things are called berries. You can get electrocuted with those. And if a couple of them gain up on you, they can be quite the task to take care of. Plus, we can't kill them right now. We'll need the item of the dungeon to do that. So in this room, you just need to watch out for the holes in the floor. As you can see, the moving bits. And we meet... This looks like it might be Princess Ruto.
Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't give a damn. Anyway, I can't go home right now. And you, get out of here.
And then, like a noob, she falls down one of the holes. And what are we gonna do? Follow her? Duh. Yeah, Link is very persistent.
Still hang around here? I told you to go to win. I'm okay. I haven't inside.
Wait a minute. That doesn't sound right.
Lord Jabu-Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was, but that's none of your business.
Well, oh, that guy's actually gonna come and kill us.
You're that worried about me. Then I will give you the honor of carrying me.
Wow, I'm so thrilled. So, we get to carry this little fishy... This fish, and carry her throughout the entire dungeon. And it's just lovely, and let me say that with sarcasm, please. So, let's just jump down here. Do not press on the switch. Instead, throw her up there. And then, the easiest way to take care of this is just kill the Skulltula. Then you press on the switch. Or, yeah, there you go. You press on the switch, it raises the water. Now, the thing about Princess Ruto, I don't know why, but when you throw her, or if she ends up in the water, she'll end up respawning near the place. Oh, I need to stop talking. I need to get the fairy, there you go. But she'll respawn at the place where we just talked to her if she falls in water. So you need to be careful around bodies of water. And this is the water dungeon. But right here, I like to go like this and then do the jump attack. The jump attack gives you a little bit of extra leap when you jump, which I like. But you can use her to hit the switches, you see? And you can also use her to kill these Shabooms. To kill any enemy. Well, for the most part. Like, really, come on. We'll pick her up. Continue on through. Now right here, we have an Octorok to deal with. We've met these guys before. At the beginning of the dungeon, and also in Zora's River. We've met those guys in Zora's River. And that hole down there, that has a Deku Scrub, if we want to go down there. But he sells Deku Sticks or something. He sells really dumb stuff. Deku Scrubs in this game are really useless, unless if they so happen to have a piece of heart for 10 rupees. Let me check the video on that, just checking the playlist. I believe it was last episode. We'll go through here. We're back in the main room. Now we want to go all the way over here and just avoid the holes. And it's very... Oh, be careful right here. This guy will pop down and he will start spinning. But we'll just go through this door and we want to go left. This is very important. Press on the switch. That opens the door. Onwards. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So what you gotta do is press on the switch. Keep her on the switch because her fat ass will keep it down there. And then just continue on to the next room. Alright. Oh. Mistake! You need the item of the dungeon to take care of that guy in that room. Now, to get the item of the dungeon, you gotta go this way. I always get a little mixed up in this room. It's especially confusing because we don't have the map or compass, but this is where we started from. Alright? So I believe you go right, that's right. You go right, and here's the switch over here. It's a different color.
This switch, it doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone, Alderson.
But with Ruto's help, we can press it down because, well, she probably weighs 200 pounds. She's a very heavy fish fillet. Alright, so these guys. These are stingers. Destroy it before it flies into you. Now, if you walk over them, yeah, they'll pop out, and just the easiest way is to take care of them with your slingshot. They take 2 shots, and we have plenty of bullets. And I believe there is 4 of them. Yeah, there's 4 of them. So take care of the last guy, and then I believe that's it. And then a mysterious treasure chest appears. I wonder what's inside. It's open. We found the boomerang on the select item subscreen. You can blah 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 blah. You see, and Link is just like, I don't know what all that means because I don't have a controller. I am actually in the real world of Hyrule, and my simulator is the guy playing the game. But onwards through the dungeon. Oh, it looks like Princess Ruto. Oops. Well, that's what happens because we left her here and she probably respawned in the other room. But that's not a big deal for the moment. Because... yeah, this dungeon is so confusing. Yeah, see, she respawns over there. So it's not a big deal. We can't just go grab her right now. But first, let's take care of this guy. So you can stun him, and then attack, and then stun him, attack, and then he bursts into these berries. These guys are very but they're very easily taken care of with the boomerang. As you can tell, it's just one shot, and the boomerang automatically aims if you Z-target, kind of like the slingshot. Right here, we want to speak to you again, and oh my gosh. Okay, I thought we were like right next to the hole. Because we do not want to fall down one of these holes, because we'll have to go through half the dungeon all over again. But that would not be fun. So now that we have the boomerang, we want to go left. Press on the switch. And leave her here. Now, I now know the reason why she respawned in the other room. It's because you actually can take her into these rooms where you fight. And we will be doing that because I don't want to be getting her every single time we leave her. But there we go. These guys are tentacles. They're gigantic tentacles. And there are 3 of them in this dungeon. We have to kill each one. And each one has a reward. Well, not each one. This one has the dungeon map, I believe. Yes, I was correct. I totally did not look that up while I was scrolling through the internet. I was totally not doing that. Actually, no, I wasn't. I'm doing this fully on memory. I played this game like a dozen times. Beat it like 8 times. 100%. So, yeah. We'll continue on through this room. Yeah.
That red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the others?
It probably will. I mean, using the scientific reasoning and whatnot. Alright, let's just drop them. But with these guys, honestly, the easiest way is to either use the boomerang or walk into them. But we have a time limit. We want to kill them within the desired time limit, because if we don't, then we will not get the reward. Because, also, the boomerang can go through these walls. That's just disgusting. That is gross. But now the treasure chest will appear. We can get the goodies inside of it. We got the compass. Now we can make the map 1,000 times more useful, because now we can see where we are on the map. So let's continue on through the dungeon. These guys, you can fight them. You fight them with the boomerang, as with every other enemy in this dungeon. But you honestly don't have to. They're really slow. You can just walk right past them. So now I believe we go this way. Yeah. Yeah, right here. We drop her. Focus on this guy. Yeah, that was nice and quick. As long as you... The strategy to beating these guys, very simple. Just Z-target them, use the boomerang and when you have an opening, and just keep circling them. So, we've done all 4 rooms. We went through there, wait, did we go through here? I honestly forgot. Oh yes, of course, this was the place with the boomerang. A couple seconds ago, I was like, oh yeah, I played this game like 100 times. But now I'm like, well, I don't know what's left and right. But so now, you remember there was a tentacle right here, right? We walked past this a couple times, but now it's gone because we killed the tentacle we just killed. It's eliminated that. So now we gotta kill this guy, this tentacle, because his tail, this is his tail, but the tentacle is in the main room, and we want to access that. You'll see in the next episode, because this will be the final thing I do this episode. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we gotta watch out. Also, the boomerang can pick up items. Although it's not the best at it. Ow. Oh, is that 20 rupees? Give me my 20 rupees. Thank you. Dankeschön. Alright. Watch out. Yeah, the parasitic tentacle. The narrow point, yes. So, I don't know about it, but I think this guy's a little bit more, like, stronger. I think he's a bit faster. He's a bit faster. Also, this entire dungeon is just a little bit disturbing. And back in '98, this was like for everybody. This was for kids. I wonder how Ocarina of Time would fare. This version of Ocarina of Time would fare in the ratings. Like, would it be for everyone, or would it be more of like a maybe everyone 10 and up, or perhaps even for teens? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comments what you think Ocarina of Time, this specific version, the Nintendo 64 version, would fare in today's world in 2020. But that's it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Click the bell if you did subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. My Discord server is in the description. Check that out. It's very fun over there, and I hope to see you in the next one. This is Alderson signing out.